Tom Helm, well bowled. Could have had another one out there today, a catch put down, but it was a day where you could have had plenty more. The edge was beaten on many occasions.
Yeah, it was. We beat the bat a lot. Funny day, really. They got 211, I think they got in the end. I think as a unit we did a really good job, kept it very dry. They didn't show heaps of intent to score, which is what people are used to watching on the telly at the moment, I suppose. But yeah, good day for Middlesex, I think, today.
The Kookaburra in the spotlight again, how did it go today?
It was different, very different from last time down at Hampshire. Much less abrasive, stayed in much better nick and didn't swing heaps, but it looked like it should have done, if that makes sense. And I don't think we were just getting our seam wrong either. So yeah, nicer day to bowl than it was last week down in Hampshire.
And was that the surface? Because it was a much drier, coarser surface down in Southampton.
I guess so, yeah. It wasn't wet by any means, but it was certainly less abrasive and I guess, yeah, just a little bit drier.
For yourself, it seemed to be coming out really nicely all day. There was pace, there was bounce, there was movement, all the things that happen quite naturally for you. Yeah,
it was nice. Pleased with how I did today. I think I owe Tobes a beer for letting me bowl every single one of them down the hill. I feel for Higo and the boys. They did a great job running into that howling gale up the wind. But yeah, I think we got our rewards in the end. We could, like you say, we could have had them out for 150 or 160, but I think 211. The fact that Ethan went out there and Rocky and they put on 23 in no time takes a big dent out of that as well. So.
What was the nature of the surface like? There's always an eye on the bounce, in particular here at Merchant Taylor School. Batting last can be tricky. Is it quite crucial to have a very good first innings with the bat?
Yeah, I mean, it didn't misbehave too much. It did a bit sideways. It nipped her. I didn't swing heaps. It nipped, certainly. But I think credit to us as a unit. I think we kept the ball in the right area for most of the day. Like we said, beat the bat a lot. Could have been very different, but I think we'll be pretty happy going to bed tonight, knowing that it could have been a bit different, but still 211 is not the end of the world.
Was that one of the best bowling performances as a unit so far this season?
I think so, yeah, and I think particularly with the conditions, knowing that obviously half of them have got to be up the hill into the wind, boys stuck at it really well. I don't think we bowled many bad balls today at all, and didn't let them get away. So yeah, I think we should be very pleased.
That was the rhythm for yourself. How close to that field to Tom Helm at his best? Because it looked close to it.
Yeah, it's nice to hear you say that. It felt good. It's funny coming down that hill because you have to almost. It's better than the other end because obviously you're down the hill with the wind, but it's almost too much that way. So you have to hold yourself back a bit, and you've got to find the balance of not flying in, but also not cruising in too much and leave yourself too much to do at the crease. So yeah, it struck a nice balance. There was times I maybe tried to put it there a bit, so that second new ball leaked a little bit, but I think we're pretty happy overall. So.
Did you have to battle Bamber to go out tonight, watch them tonight?
We were both racing out there, yeah, no. I was going in at 3. So Bamber 2, Helm 3. So yeah, I've got some negotiating to do to go again at 3 tomorrow, but I think I'll leave it up to the other boys.
Good luck for the rest of the match. Thanks for the time.
Thanks, mate.